Hello, everyone. My name is Grant Schmidt, and I'm the owner and lead instructor of Shot Tech LLC, located at 246 Powell Avenue. I've had great conversations with many of you in the past few weeks, and I'm grateful. There was a petition. Oh, yeah, sure. Thank you. Is this better? Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. There was a petition against my business and a call campaign based on wild misinformation, so I thought I would clear that up. First, here's what we are not. We are not a gun store. You cannot simply pop in or walk in. We are not Cabela's or Walmart, King Shooter Supply and King of Prussia, or DVSC in Philly, etc. We do not have a showroom of guns. That was a big deal for people. We have a showroom, sort of, but it's mostly like a props room. If someone sees guns on our walls from an Instagram post, those are training devices and training aids, no different than a martial arts studio would have those items to train in disarms. We don't sell full autos. We don't sell explosives. We are not a live fire range. If someone saw pictures from a live fire range, that's from private classes we do at a local range, not the ballot office. We did not just move into the community. We've actually been here for years as a training company. We went to people's homes and businesses, and we're a service to numerous local police departments. We have been in FFL and Ballacudwin for over a year. When some heard about us, they simply called, and I was happy to answer. Unfortunately, some ran with misunderstandings. Here's what we actually do. 1, personal training, education, and consultation utilizing an advanced simulator and multimedia space. Number 2, we do group training in the same fashion. Number 3, we are a by appointment only office that is an FFL. I would also like to mention that I run a nonprofit called Hazak. We teach key Jewish community members how to be armed and trained. Whether they want to be armed, that's their choice. But I, working armed security for many schools and houses of worship and stuff, recognize that us armed security people are not always there. But I can tell you certain people are always at these schools. So after a recent anti-Semitic attack in Colorado, we said, let's empower the key Jewish community members, the people like rabbis and such we know are going to be there. We do Stop the Bleed, we do first aid, etc. And then we also have the first ever Shabbat-friendly class where we're going to have 14 people inside that Eruv who are going to become armed security, which is very exciting. So what is an FFL? I'll answer that, but first, I think this great misunderstanding came about from a mistake I made with our website. Our website's landing page was our online store. You would then click on our Book Now button to schedule our services. The idea was that people would have to pass through our online store before coming to the website for their original intention, our services. I see now that that was a mistake simply because people thought our online store was indicative of our in-person office, which it is not. Someone mentioned that we should ban the sales in the area. That would be fine with me. We just do the transfers, primarily. Shot Tech teaches people how to shoot and defend innocent life primarily by utilizing advanced simulation technology. In Pennsylvania, more than half of all households have at least one firearm. Lower Merion is no exception. USA is in its 35th consecutive month of record-breaking firearms transfers. It is estimated that we added 40 million firearms to the population legally last year. 16% of the Pennsylvania adult population has an active carry permit. Head down to the sheriff's office in Norristown Media or the permitting office in Philadelphia, and the lines often wrap around the hallways. So why is this happening? That's a question for another time, but the question I have asked is, where are people supposed to get training?
So Mr. Schmidt, I gave you some extra time because
yes.
You had to do the mic at the beginning, but I need you to wrap it up.
Yes.
Okay.
So shouldn't training be accessible? Shouldn't it be positive, empowering, but serious and no nonsense? If you design a place that meets the needs of our community, we agree such a place should exist. It is Shot Tech with simulation training, and it is near consequence free learning environment. Thank you for your time. Happy to answer questions via email, messages, etc.